Aloha, it's Kiana, and here are today's top Hawaii headlines from the editors at the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Also, huge mahalo to Longs Drugs Hawaii for sponsoring the show. Head on over to your neighborhood Longs Drugs for all your shopping needs. A majority of Oahu residents surveyed by the U.S. Centers for Disease Control and Prevention reported health symptoms tied to the Navy's jet fuel spill last year. The Hawaii Department of Health and the CDC's Agency for Toxic Substances and Disease Registry released results of the survey today. Of the 2,289 people who participated, 87% reported symptoms, 37% sought medical treatment, and 17 people were hospitalized overnight. Residents reported a range of symptoms from burning in their eyes, nose, and throat to nosebleeds and skin rashes. Some experienced serious issues like dizziness, vomiting, and seizures. About 80% of residents with symptoms reported an improvement after they switched to another source of water. The voluntary survey was conducted between January and February. Health officials say that it doesn't capture the full scale of health impacts from the jet fuel spill that fouled the Navy's drinking water system in November. At least one member from 1,389 households participated in the survey. An estimated 9,694 households were affected by contaminated water. The State Department of Health has detected cases of COVID-19 Omicron variants BA4 and BA5 in the islands. BA4 and BA5 are currently the dominant COVID lineages circulating in South Africa. A health department report published today confirmed one case of BA4 and one case of BA5 in Hawaii. They were detected through whole genome sequencing in May. Health officials did not specify a county for the BA4 specimen, but said the case of BA5 was detected on the Big Island. Both variants contain 4 additional mutations in the spike protein when compared to BA2, and are estimated to be a respective 1.6 to 1.8 times more transmissible. BA2 is still the dominant variant in Hawaii at 70%, according to the report. Its descendant, BA2 12.1, now makes up 29% of cases, about double what was reported 2 weeks ago. In addition to the BA variant, 6 cases of the Omicron subvariant XE have been detected in the islands. The Honolulu Police Commission is looking for answers after newly appointed police chief Arthur Joe Logan's son was arrested. 36-year-old Zane Michael Batalona Logan was arrested Tuesday after he allegedly assaulted a 33-year-old man with a hand tool at Ala Moana Beach Park. Commissioners want an explanation from police leadership as to why the felony arrest was initially concealed from the public. Commissioners were also not aware of Logan's criminal history. The new police chief's son has more than 40 prior arrests and citations since 2004 for a variety of crimes, including possession of methamphetamine and theft. During a news conference on Wednesday, police were asked why a release about the Tuesday incident was initially marked "Do Not Post" to the media. Interim Chief Roddy Vanek said the department wanted to ensure that the release did not contain information that could compromise the investigation. He emphasized that Zane Logan was not being given special treatment. Arthur Logan said he has not seen or spoken to his son since his arrest, and an attorney has not been hired on his behalf. Honolulu police are investigating a series of early morning smash and grab burglaries that targeted several small restaurants in East Honolulu on Wednesday. Sometime after 1 o'clock, thieves smashed the front doors and took cash registers from Aina Haina Chop Suey, Mama Pho Authentic Vietnamese Cuisine, and Jack's Restaurant in Aina Haina Shopping Center. At about 2, burglars smashed the glass door at Moana Cafe at the Coco Marina Shopping Center and took off with an iPad and cash box. Video surveillance footage showed 3 men enter the restaurant. The glass door at Sophie's Gourmet Hawaiian Pizzeria, located next to the cafe, also was shattered, but nothing was taken. Glass doors at Daiichi Ramen and barbecue chicken at Kuono Marketplace were also shattered, and thieves made off with a register from the ramen shop. The burglaries are the latest in a string of recent smash and grabs around Oahu. Tourism is on the rebound in Hawaii following a COVID-19 drought. In April, U.S. travelers visited the islands in significantly higher numbers than before the pandemic. More than 818,000 visitors came to Hawaii in April, representing a 96.3% recovery from April 2019, according to new data from the State Department of Business, Economic Development, and Tourism. On any given day in April, there were nearly 237,000 visitors in Hawaii. That figure is 1.4% higher than the daily average recorded during the same time in 2019. Oahu was the only island where arrivals and daily census numbers were lower than 3 years ago. Major seat increases from airlines have made Hawaii's U.S. visitor lead recovery. A majority of growth came from the U.S. West, though the number of seats from the U.S. East also rose compared to 3 years ago. Visitors spent $1.6 billion in the islands in April, an increase of 21% from 2019. Hawaii Tourism Authority President and CEO John DeFries indicated that U.S. travel demand is helping Hawaii offset softness from international markets. For more on these stories and all the latest headlines, subscribe to the Honolulu Star-Advertiser. Visit Hawaii's top source for breaking news online at staradvertiser.com and download the Star-Advertiser mobile app. Mahalo, have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.